What's up, guys? So what we have today is the Diamondback Tactical / Battlelab SOF Assault Pack. Now, there's a little bit of confusion over the name, or at least I seem to be a little bit confused because of the dual name. Some refer to it as the Diamondback Tactical Pack. Others the Battlelab pack. And the thing is, I'm not entirely sure what the deal with the brand is in terms of the name. This is also true for other gear that I've encountered from this brand. Some was labeled as Battlelab, but then I got the little like paper leaflet that came with the pouch, and it said Battlelab, or pardon me, it said Diamondback Tactical, or the other way around. I don't remember. But the point is, if anyone knows what the deal is with this brand's name, please feel free to drop it in the comments. But either way, when I saw this pack, I thought, wow, look at this design. Now, I picked this up. It was online for €50. I offered 40. So with shipping, I ended up paying, I think, a little over €46. Great deal. Absolutely amazing deal. Because this is a $400 pack. Now, on I think it was Army Navy Outdoors, it was $90, which is in the pretty much the same condition that I got mine in, meaning without the frame and without any accessory pouches or anything like that. So I still got a pretty good deal, I would say. Now, as I mentioned, it does not have a frame, but it has a generous sleeve back here. And I already was looking for options in terms of the frame for this pack. But what we're looking at here is a 3,000 cubic inch pack, which translates to 49 liters, just a little over that. And man, when I saw this, I was like, look at the design. This is so nice with all the extra pockets out here. Beautiful. And it's covered in PALS webbing, absolutely beautiful. And I really love the fact that, first of all, this brand, Battlelab / Diamondback Tactical, makes some really quality gear. I haven't run into much of their gear, but every time I do, it's quality stuff. So far, I only had like a couple of canteen carriers, but wow. By the way, we're looking at 1000D Cordura. This stuff, guys, is amazing, and I'll tell you why. There was a little bit of paint or something or other, some blue paint, and I was scratching this off and trying to peel it off, and I was really scratching, not with my nail, but with my multi-tool, with the fine ends of a flathead screwdriver, and just scratched the living hell out of it, and most of it basically came out. So I'm really pleased with that, and the fabric is pristine. Like, it hasn't, there's nothing to it that would say, I scratched the living hell out of it. So really good quality materials overall. And let's get into the features right away. We have here one giant pocket at the bottom featuring 6x4 PALS webbing. Up top, there's another really long compartment featuring 6x5 PALS webbing, plus another sleeve back here, another zippered sleeve. As you can see, the pack is in okay condition. Like, it just really needs a wash. But other than that, it's in perfect condition, guys. Absolutely pristine. Not a rip, not a tear, not a hole, nothing. Another really nice, this compartment back here, nice, generous size pocket like that. And then you open this up, and this is a full clamshell opening, guys. And as you can see, this massive field of PALS webbing here, which is 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 by 8, really generous field where you can organize your gear even more and compartmentalize it. Total clamshell opening, and then there's this little pocket here that's been anchored on with this single row of PALS webbing and this really neat tough buckle system. So a nice add-on, you know, a nice little pouch on the inside, you know, zippered pouch to further organize your gear. There's other versions out there that I saw have more than one pouch, but this one, for example, anchors on up here and down here. So I'm not sure if the pouch that was supposed to be here ever came with the pack, but so far, guys, I'm stoked with this design. It's basically like a giant elongated backpack. So let's keep moving on to the features. On the sides, we have, again, a really generous field of PALS webbing. 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 by 9 plus these side pockets, which will easily fit a 1.5 to 2 liter water bottle. So really nice like that. I already tried it. I thought, like from other videos and other pictures that I could see online, that this sleeve would actually be quite small, and so I might have to accessorize the outside of the pack with pouches for my water bottles. But then I realized, nope, this is plenty big. This will do just fine, actually. And then other models online that I've seen actually had a pocket, or I mean a little lid for this, you know, that clips on here. I don't have that, which is actually, I prefer not having that because the lid would have some webbing starting from here, coming with you know, to clip on with a buckle, and that would basically take up these two rows. If you really potentially wanted to increase the capacity, I'd want to really look at maximizing the entire field of PALS webbing available. Compression straps on the side. And yeah, as I mentioned, a really long sleeve that goes all the way to the bottom. Really handy like that if you had, like, I don't know, an axe or something, fishing rod or what have you, you know, practically anything. I guess even a hydration bladder, like a 3 liter, really long hydration bladder would slip in there, no problem. So that's a really nice, funky design. It's basically like, it's not a rucksack, but it's just a giant elongated backpack, which is nice. It still provides so many options. Webbing, guys, the quality of the webbing, second to none. The quality of the stitching, amazing all around. Mil-spec quality buckles and zippers. I think it was YKK zippers as well. I think I read somewhere. Yeah, the buckles, as I mentioned, quality. Just standard USGI kind of quality, so top quality stuff. The inside compartment is pretty roomy actually, but yeah, oh, I forgot to mention there's another buckle up here. I assume, I'm not really sure why, because if the hydration, I guess you could slip hydration in the back here too, and maybe hold it with this buckle. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not a feature that I'll ever use anyway. We've got the ports though on each side, and I guess for antennas, and this in the middle, which I assume is for hydration. Really nice quality grab handle, nicely stitched onto itself. Just some really tough webbing. I really like that design. Really like that. Really like the feel of it. And moving on to the shoulder pads, I'm liking them, guys. I'm really liking them. They're really nice and soft, but chunky at the same time, you know, kind of rigid at the same time. So it's good like that. As you can see, I'm scrunching it up, but it just retains a shape. Really good, like I'd say about almost a centimeter thick of thickness in padding. You know, webbing, D-rings, etc. The sternum strap, obviously. At the back here, we feature some padding here in the back. You know, just here where the black parts are. And then even more padding here at the lumbar support, which you could throw a battle belt in. For example, the other review that I saw had a battle belt, but mine came without one. But there's something that I've located that might do the trick. And we'll see, though, in future episodes when I pimp this pack out. But yeah, either way, even just as a standalone pack, it's plenty comfortable here. Really generous padding here. I'm talking like 3 centimeters probably. Really thick padding. I like it. What's that? That's not a hole. So excellent. See. So yeah, guys, just so much potential on this pack. So much potential. Pals webbing on the bottom as well. Not that much. Just 4x3, but you could still strap something if you really wanted to. But that's the thing. This is such a long pack that I guess you could use it. Definitely use it for an overnighter and strap something. But I'd still probably use it as a standalone pack. Just because, I don't know. But the option is there anyway. But wow. Anyway, what can I say, guys? I'm sorry. I'm so excited. This is such a nice pack, and I got it for a really good price. Now, I was looking at options for the frame. I've been watching this Blackhawk frame. It's been my watch list for forever from this one seller on eBay. And I was waiting to get my hands on this pack to basically see, measure it and see whether that frame would be compatible. It's a like a sort of plastic frame with 2 aluminum stays, similar to the Spec Ops THE pack frame, just a longer format. And so, yeah, when I got the pack, I measured, and the thing is, the frame is still too long. I would have to trim it, in which case I would have to find someone to trim, the aluminum stays as well, because I don't have the tools in order to do that. So that presented a problem, plus the price. So then I got to thinking, and I have another Blackhawk, Titan hydration pack, which has a really nice frame system. Really nice frame system. In fact, let me show you guys. So it has this really tough plastic with a reinforced aluminum stay in the middle, and this stuff is really hard. Like, it's not very pliable, which is what I like. And so I tried this frame in this pack, and wow, it basically fits perfectly, because the actual frame that comes with this pack is a little bit fatter around the bottom half. As you can see, there's like this kind of curve that goes inwards like that. So I was thinking, like, if I get the Blackhawk frame, I'm still gonna have to trim the frame. So a lot of work involved, and it could look crap, doing this by myself. But ultimately I figured, yeah, why not? Why don't I try and locate another one of those frames from the Titan hydration pack? Because I tried it in here, and it's just about right, because even it slips into the top section, fairly tightly, but it manages to slip in, so it's possible. And all the way to the bottom, it basically ends here, so leaving this much room, maybe like a couple of inches, an inch and a half, something like that, 4 to 5 centimeters. So I'm gonna have to locate one of those, and hopefully, once I get that, that'll be the first step to really giving this pack the usability that it deserves, because it's a giant pack. 49 liters, as I mentioned, a little more than that. I think it was 49.16. Anyway, almost a 50-liter pack, pretty much. So it really does need a frame. It really does need a frame. And again, effortless. I asked if it was possible to slip something in the back, and the guy said yes. I was like, check. I'll figure something out. And then I also asked if I was able to slip a belt behind here, and he said yes. So again, check. I'm gonna have to figure something out for that as well, but I've been looking at potential options already. And then, of course, guys, of course, in UCP, when I saw that, I love UCP. I absolutely love it because you know, not necessarily the camo in itself, but it is still the forerunner to digital or pixelated camouflage. And the point is, it has so much potential because if I dye this, oh wow, this is gonna look so good. So I can't wait to get to get to dyeing this thing and really pimping it out and you know upgrading it in the small but crucial ways in which it would make this pack such a nice piece of gear to use. And it's so versatile like that. As I mentioned, it's a backpack, so you could really use this for traveling as well. It doesn't necessarily have to have the kind of outdoor or tactical application for it. It's just so versatile like that. It's just a really nice backpack, really really nice backpack, and just quality build all around. This brand, man, makes some amazing gear, I have to say, on par with U.S. military specs, definitely. So what can I say, guys? 16, it's almost 17 minutes in. This was just a quick intro to this pack. I hope we covered all the features. Pretty basic like that, but also not. It has a lot of nice little features like that. But has the potential to be so much more. So we'll definitely get into that in future episodes. So stay tuned if you want to see how this looks in the future. But other than that, guys, I think I covered all the various little features that it has. And yeah, hope I didn't bore you too much. I hope you got something out of it. And yeah, if anyone knows what the deal is with the brand name, is it Diamondback Tactical? Is it Battlelab? Is it both? Because it seems to be both, and it seems to be used interchangeably like that. But I'm trying to just figure out what the deal is, because the tag, as I saw earlier, says Battlelab, Battlelab.com, but this is also listed as the Diamondback Tactical Battlelab pack, assault pack. So yeah, if you guys know anything concerning this brand, just please let me know in the comments. And other than that, all I can say is thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.